In this episode of The Road to Network's Golly, What a Day, we are one step closer to finishing our sizzle and our pitch deck to go in front of investors and distribution. Now we have a couple pickup shots we gotta put together to really tie some pieces together, because a great movie has a great arc, great characters, and we knew we wanted to challenge ourselves to bring not only a story, but a visual story to life. You gotta see what we did. Here we go, Golly, what a day.
Golly. How did it even get to this?
Golly, What a Day stripped down is a version of a Robin Hood type story where, you steal from the rich, give to the poor, but in this scenario, they were stealing drugs to give to the poor people that didn't have access to the drugs.
She only has one bottle of insulin left.
I know. What do you want me to do about it?
Because everyone was forced into a lockdown by the marshals and had to have a gateway chip.
The world as we know it instantly changed. The next month, people were out of work, grocery stores were out of food, the marshals took control and people really had no idea what was going on, or if there would be any end in sight.
The attempt to kill the president in Dallas was history repeating itself. But this time it was a virus released by a terrorist cell.
America has just been attacked. Major cities across the US were hit with a chemical bioweapon released into the air by foreign enemies that are still here.
Chaos took over when the newly instated VP put into a strict curfew and martial law, and mandated that every citizen get injected with a gateway chip.
By order from the governor of Texas and the president of the United States, the state is undergoing a mandatory lockdown. As you have heard, America has been under attack. Follow these guidelines and these rules. It will ensure your and your family's safety.
In our main extended sizzle reel that we're gonna go use to raise all of the money, I didn't want to use a narrator or kind of like slides to tell a story as the key factor. So what I did is I took two of our main actors with Will and Thomas, and I had it look like they were arrested after the fact so that they're telling a story after it happened.
There was no access to necessities or medicine even for our own families. What were we supposed to do?
And I loved one of the best scenes of it is, yeah, I'd do it again. And they were right, because the misfits in this group, the mob in this group, and the marshals are three unique groups that don't get along individually, but for one side to win, someone would have to pair up with each other. And that's what I wanted to explore, that dichotomy of what would happen if martial law, corrupt martial law, came to Texas.
Not gonna talk. Well, I got other ways to make you talk.
He's not gonna fucking talk.
No! Oh God, no! You are dead!
We had some pickup scenes that we needed to capture, and it was great to get back to John's apartment in Dallas and really film like these drug scenes that we needed to do in the kitchen.
And action.
And the guys really came together and pulled off a 4-hour shoot to really give us the last scenes that we needed.
Golly. How did it even get to this?
Everything changed. We took up selling drugs and probably took it a little too far.
Still got crack. Yeah.
Working for the mob was anything but typical.
The debt has been paid.
So you know what they're doing here, right?
Yeah, I know.
We don't work for you.
America has just been attacked.
By order from the governor of Texas and the president of the United States, the state is undergoing a mandatory lockdown.
Chaos took over when the newly instated VP put into a strict curfew and martial law, and mandated that every citizen get injected with a gateway chip.
The breaking news, stay at home. That is the order tonight from 4 state governors.
These are legal provisions. They will be enforced.
There was no access to necessities or medicine even for our own families. What were we supposed to do? Someone posted the footage of the break-in, and instantly we were the Robin Hood of this new world. Then we got caught.
He's not gonna fucking talk.
This was no longer about survival. It was personal.
We're ready.
Good. Let them come.
This is God's country.
Ready to meet your friend in hell.